first ever Grammy Festival.
Yes.
So what is it like being part of it?
Being a part of something that is like the first ever award show or a sort of award festival will be kind of, I think, one for the books. Yes.
Yeah, historical, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And do you have any other future projects that, you know, here in China that we should know about?
Here in China, I mean, for everywhere,
Yeah.
China included, I have my new album that I'm working on. So it's not set yet for like when I'm releasing it, but I am looking forward to finally having that baby finished and then I'm ready to share. And then hopefully that in turn brings us back to China for a tour. That would be the dream.
So you mentioned your new album. Is it true that you can write over 80 songs for just an album? And if so, like, how do you pick and choose which songs will make the album?
Yeah, I mean, 80 is kind of a low number, actually. I do overwrite, and I overwrite because I mean, there's probably a lot of reasons to it, but I think the main one is that I sort of like having options. I like kind of looking at how to make an album cohesive, also what's sort of standing out among the rest, and I think I would always have question marks in my brain if I only wrote like the exact number of songs and didn't kind of push myself to see if I could write something that beat those ones, you know? So I'm at the process now of trying to select it down to the top, whatever, 15 or so, and I definitely have over probably like 120 songs for this album alone that I need to pick from. So it's going to be a challenge, yeah.
It's a good challenge.
It's a good challenge. Thank you. I like your attitude about it. Yeah.
A lot of your songs have to do with love. Is that coming from your experiences, personal experiences? Does that help with music? Does that inspire you for new music?
Well, I think I just really like cutting to like emotions with music, like the real ones, and all the real emotions are based around love. And it doesn't mean just like euphoric, happy, butterfly love. It's also like heartbreak, and it doesn't even have to be romantic all the time. It can be real friend love. But I just have tried countless times to write about other things, but nothing fascinates me more. So I keep coming back to my main subject.
What else do you want to accomplish?
I definitely have ideas of like cool little side projects that would be really fun. And I've talked to a couple of people about future ideas, but it's hard to be anything but tunnel visions when you've been working on an album for 2 years. So I would say the future idea is maybe one day looking at like doing a pop musical. That would be a really cool thing to do. And I definitely have some friends who've had like wine and dinner parties and talked about how that would look, because I think that all of us, at least in that group, are like secretly geeky musical theater lovers, like to the core. So that would be a fun one-day venture, yeah.
I have to ask, have you learned any Chinese while being here?
We had a full spreadsheet. I learned I love you, but it's slipping my mind now. How do I say?
I'm like the wrong person. I don't even know myself. Help. I love you in Chinese.
Well, I need mine. There you go. I love you.
Amazing. And yes, what's your message to your Chinese fans here in China and around the world?
Well, whiny man. Yeah, there you go. That's number one. And, you know, thank you for having us back and always greeting us with such warmth. It's just one of the most exciting trips to get to come to. Yeah.